It is time to dive into a little bit of fantasy, but very specific fantasy. If you are fans of Miss Sarah J. Maas, who is one of my personal favourite authors, she writes a Court of Thorn and Roses series, Throne of Glass series, as well as Crescent City. I'm very excited about this. The calendar that we're going to be unboxing and reviewing today is the World of Sarah J. Maas Advent Calendar for 2025. This is officially licensed and it's by a company called Gadget for Entertainment. Now that might sound familiar because you can click here and watch last year's version of this, though this is a jewellery and charms or accessory calendar, so it's a little bit different from the first one they did, but it's their second one that they have come out with. But I'm very excited. It's in the shape of a book. We're going to have a little closer look at this in a moment and talk all about it. But if you're new here, firstly, hello! Have you been enjoying my Advent Calendar series? I have been uploading them since November 1st and we're here. I can't believe the end is near. But yes, if you are new, make sure you check out the series, which I will link up here, the little playlist. I'm Cherry. You can click the subscribe button as well if you want to enjoy many a video that I put out there. But let's go. I'm actually very excited about this. This is my favourite author. I love her books. Right, so let's take a closer look at the World of Sarah J. Maas Advent Calendar 2025. Now, how much did this cost? It was £116, so it's not a cheap one, but it's also not the most expensive that we've seen this series. Now, this is a 12-day Advent Calendar, and they recommend that you start opening it on the 2nd of December, and you open one every 2 days. I love that it's in the shape of a book. We've even got a little hint through all of the windows of all the different worlds. We've probably got Wallis. I'm wearing my Wallis t-shirt today. We'll have Terrazin, and the only books that I've not read of Sarah J. Maas yet is the Crescent City series, but I'm pretty sure it is going to have some items that cover all of her worlds, hence why it's called the World of Sarah J. Maas. I'm also going to say that Throne of Glass is probably my favourite series that I have ever read in my entire life, so I'm very excited about this. I have high hopes, Gadget for Entertainment. Don't let me down. And the back is just a very kind of pretty pattern, and it actually looks like a book. We've even got like the spine there, so I guess you could reuse this. But let's dive in. I need to see what happens when we get to the first day. Come on, everybody just have a moment and sprinkle some magic and hope that this is a good calendar. We're about to find out. So let's open it on up. I did also read that this has a pop-up element inside. So let's experience that together, shall we? What's it gonna be? Let's move this ribbon out of the way. Okay, so we do have characters. I'm guessing that the one at the front might be Selena Sardothian, and we might have Feyre and a Crescent City character that I don't know yet. I mean, it's very pretty. I like it. Let's open it on up and have a little read, shall we? Every day holds a spark of magic. Behind each window lies a treasure inspired by worlds of courage, love, and destiny. You carry that same power within. May these jewels be your daily reminder that you are braver than you know, stronger than you imagine, and worthy of every star that lights your path. We also have a little card in here which is foiled. It says own your fantasy, and yeah, it's just a little thank you card, so I'll pop that to one side. Here is the 12-day calendar. Now, does it bug me slightly that they haven't just made it day 1 to 12? A little, but I guess it does kind of guide you of the numbers that you should be opening them in, and they are in order. So we are going to start on the 2nd of December over here. I like how uniform this all is. I'll be honest, I love the packaging. I think they've done a really nice job on it so far. There's no hints or anything on the box, but that's fine. I hope there's gonna be, like, there probably won't be, but I love it when they tell you exactly what the things are in context. We've had a few calendars this series that are lacking there. It comes with a little polishing cloth. So we have just also read that all of the jewels that we're about to reveal today are sterling silver plated. So they're not 100% sterling silver. It's probably some sort of nickel, and then you've got the silver on the outside, but it is 925 plated. Here's the little polishing cloth with the Gadget for Entertainment logo on there, little book with a jewel and some magic, and we have our first little pouch, and inside we have our first charm. We have a little bracelet which we'll be adding our charms to, and the first charm is Wallis. That is the mountain with the 3 stars above it. Very similar to my t-shirt at the moment. It's a little blue enameled one, and yeah. Ooh! It's got some information on the back. It's got like a little quote or something. I'm gonna have to really get my spectacles going here because it's tiny. It says, it says, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. Yep, loving that. I mean, that is definitely the court that I would live in, the night court. Sign me up. Transport me there today, please. Right, let's move on then to day number 2. No, sorry. Day number 4. We're going up in 2s today. I'm kind of hoping that there's more than just charms. And I'm hoping there's maybe rings, maybe some pendants. We're about to find out. So yes, they're all in these little pouches. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's a tiny little dagger. I don't know whose dagger this is going to be. There's a lot of swords in the world of Sarah J. Maas, but it's a lovely one. It has a gold handle. It has a little red, what do you call them? I was going to say a ruby. It's definitely not a ruby, but a little crystal in there. I mean, that is quite sweet. I would wear that on its own on the charm bracelet. That's very, very nice. The detail on there is quite nice as well. The casting's cute. What's it look like when we turn it over onto the back? A little less detail on the back, but that's all right. Yeah, I mean, I like it. Moving on then to day number 6. We have, it is another little charm. Not 100% sure what that represents. Let me know in the comment. Am I either forgetting something from ACOTAR or Throne of Glass, or is this maybe Crescent City? It's like 3 rings with a little clear faux diamond in the middle. Not 100% sure. I want to say that might be a Crescent City thing. But yeah, let me know if this screams to you. This is why I want context. Tell me what the things are. I just want a little piece of paper that says, this is from this world of Sarah J. Maas. This is what it represents. Because my brain's either failing me or I just have no idea.
Sorry to interrupt. I want to tell you about my shop, The Lost Cauldron. We sell many extraordinary wares, including this, our magical library candle. Also available in wax melt form. We also have a selection of teas, sweets, and so much more. All available in our Matlock shop, which I'm in right now, and online at lostcauldron.com. Thank you for listening. Back to the video.
Day number 8. Let's have a look. Oh, pretty. We have is it a dragon? Yes, it is a dragon, which is very nice. Again, what could that, is there dragons in Crescent City? Could be a wyvern. What do you guys think? It's looking sterling silver. That's my favorite charm so far. What do you think? Day number 10. Oh, now this is definitely an ACOTAR one. This is the Cauldron, and on it, it says Cauldron Blessed. And this does have a hole through it, so it can go onto the charm bracelet. Oh, there's even a colour on there which is, it's meant to kind of imitate an amethyst, I think, but it's very sparkly and lovely. Yes, finally, one that my brain has gone, yes, we remember that. Day number 12. We've got some wings. We have a black obsidian kind of jewel in the middle. Put all your guesses down below. This is what I'm saying, I shouldn't have to guess. But there is the charm. It's a very nice charm though. I do like it. Day 14. Let's have a look. They are all charms so far. So it's a charm, is it a charm bracelet advent calendar? Oh, that's a shame. I love a pendant. I was kind of hoping for like a sword pendant because it's currently on my wish list. We have our next charm. This is what it looks like. It is a blue and so we have a blue stone in the middle and then it's green. This could be, is it the eye of, I want to say Elena. Oh no, I've forgotten the name already, but I think this one might be Throne of Glass related, potentially. Let's have a look at the quote. Everyone in the comments, how are you sure you've read these books? I have. I just have a brain like a sieve, okay? This says, you could rattle the stars. So yes, I was correct. I was just double checking. So this is the Eye of Elena. I knew it was in this little brain somewhere, and it says that it was a warped metal amulet composed of 2 overlapping circles inside a greater circle, and the heart of the amulet was in the shape of an eye. Okay, see? I know things. But yeah, so this is a Throne of Glass one. I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, right, day 16. What charm are we getting? We are getting a little rose. That has to be from the first book of Sarah J Maas that I read. I'm guessing A Court of Thorn and Roses. The first book has a red cover from the Spring Court. That's what I'm getting. I mean, it's very sweet. Let's see if there's anything on the back of this one. No, but that's okay. It's very nice though. They are nicely made charms. I will give them that. Again, personal preference, would have preferred more than charms, but it's a charm advent calendar. Did I 100% know that when I bought it? Probably not, because I was trying to remain away from any spoilers. I just thought Sarah J Maas purchase. Day number 18. I mean, I'm flying through because it's a 12-day and it is just charms and there's no context. Ooh. Slightly chunkier one. I think this might be Crescent City. We have a little wolf, though there is wolves in ACOTAR as well, but there's a moon with some really nicely kind of, what's it called? There's like a cluster of faux diamonds around that moon, which is quite nice, and at the back it says light it up. I'm like 90% sure that that is Crescent City. I'm so excited. It's on my list, but these books are huge. Moving on then, we've got day number 20. Our next chart, oh, is this Fireheart? So this is a Selena Sardothian thing with Rowan, who's a character we meet a little bit later in the books. They are my two favourite characters in Throne of Glass, and this says Fireheart. If you know, you know. That's probably one of my favourite charms so far. That's so cute. I love it. There's actually teeny tiny gems in the shape of fire, which are surrounding that heart as well in the flames. Right, the second to last, we're on day 22. In this one, we have a little cup. I'm trying to read what it, oh, this is the Sorial tea from A Court of Thorn and Roses. I mean, that had to be in there. I mean, one of the best characters as well. Okay, yes, your destiny is to be with the High Lord. I like that. That's a good one. I like that reference. Date number 24. This is the final charm that we're going to receive from the World of Sarah J Maas Advent Calendar. Ta-da! Okay, what is this one going to be? We have a heart. That's great. This is the Bat Boys fan club. We have little bat wings with little black obsidian looking jewels in the side. I mean, yeah, I would absolutely rock that on my charm bracelet as well. Right, let's take a look at all 12 of the charms we received in this advent calendar, and I'll point out some of my favourites. So these are all of the charms from the World of Sarah J Maas. I've got to say, even though completely my fault, I forgot or didn't see that this was a charm advent calendar, so I'm not going to hold that there's not enough diversity of items, because actually they did exactly what they said that they were going to do for this calendar, which is a charm every day. And the actual charms themselves, the quality, I think is lovely. I really liked the kind of references. Some of them I didn't know, because one world out of the 3 of Sarah J Maas I do not know, but the ones that I did know, so like Cauldron Bless, the Cauldron, we've got the Sorial, we've got ACOTAR stuff, we have Throne of Glass, even the Fireheart thing. Bat Boys fan club, bit of a fun one. I liked it. I think for what it is, and the price was £116. I think for the fact that it is sterling silver plated, that gives definitely a quality to it. Is it worth that much? Was I maybe hoping for them all to be fully sterling silver for that price? I don't really know what sterling silver goes for these days. I know the price of metals constantly goes up and down, but I am someone that loves sterling silver. And with that said, I think if you were more of a yellow gold person, you might be disappointed with this calendar. I don't think that there were options to have yellow metal or white metal. So with that in mind, maybe some people might not like that about it. I got lucky because all I wear is white coloured metal jewellery. So for me, thumbs up. I think this is a really sweet calendar. Do I think it's better than their calendar last year? They were a bit different in regards to last year. We got hair clips, I think we got rings, maybe we got pendants, hair scrunchies and that kind of stuff. We got like more accessories as a whole. So it was jewellery and accessories. I think last year's there were some things that were a little bit of a letdown in regards to quality quality. So I actually think this one is a lot better quality and you get what you're expecting. But hey, it is not just about my thoughts. For those that have read all 3 worlds of Sarah J Maas, maybe I've missed a few references, please do fill us in down below. But I think the one thing that has let this advent calendar down, I've said it already, I will say it again though, is I want to read about this. Like, give me a little card in each day that says the Suriel teacup or this cauldron from the ACOTAR series from when we were introduced it on this chapter. Like, I want more context. Like, I was quite fortunate that I got quite a few of them because I have read them. You wouldn't be buying this calendar if you hadn't have read any of Sarah J Maas's works, but sometimes I need a little gentle reminder to remind me of the things. Like, it took me a moment to get the Eye of Elena from Throne of Glass, but it was in here. So yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on charm advent calendars? The designs for this series, or 3 series I should say. I think there's some really nice ones. I'm pretty sure that is meant to be a wyvern. I liked a lot of them. Would I wear the full bracelet with all of these on? In fact, let's have a look at the charms on the bracelet to see what it looks like. So here are all of the charms. Now, I'm going to point out the obvious. You probably wouldn't have all of your charms on the bracelet at once. I mean, maybe some people want to represent their love of Sarah J Maas with all of her works on at once, and they're more of a maximalist rather than a minimalist like me. I think if you're really into charms, for example, Pandora, we all know that that's popular. This is a lovely calendar, especially if you love the fantasy worlds of Sarah J Maas. I think they're very well made. Everything fit beautifully onto the bracelet. There wasn't any struggles there. It is adjustable depending on your wrist sizing, which is good. I'm going to go and assume that this is also silver plated potentially. But yeah, I liked it. I did like that there was quotes on the back of some of the beads as well. It kind of gave that little bit, a tiny little bit of context. I like sprinkled it in a little bit. But yeah, overall, as far as charms go, I think it was a nice calendar. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think the value's there? Did you like the designs? Would you have enjoyed this if you were a more casual fan of Sarah J Maas? Or I think it's definitely good if you are like an intense, like fanatic, you know, every single quote off the back, like just out of your head, like you can pull them out. Yeah, what do you guys think? Overall though, I think it's nice. It was fun seeing them all. The quality's there. And I think that's the review. That's where we're going. If you did enjoy this, please do give it a magical thumbs up. And honestly, this has made me want to kind of bump up Crescent City on my TBR because there's just so many books, so little time, so much Sarah J Maas. I don't know where she has pulled all of these books from, but I'm not mad about it. I can't wait for her to release ACOTAR 6. That was announced. That was announced. I thought it was a finished series. Nope, it's not. So fingers crossed for 2026, maybe, who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I will see you in my next video. Leave comments down below. Let's discuss this one and I will see you soon. Right, into the jewellery box you go. Oh.
Jingly.
Jingly. Satisfying.